I forgot we were streaming. What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday Morning Live. Season 8, episode 22. Shit. Lock force assemble. They need new batteries. The other one's dead, but that one needed new batteries. Luckily. This jerk out here was like, oh, I need to run across the street for a second. Watch him be gone for an hour. You don't mind, do you? Not if it's for a second, but if it's going to be an hour, then I'm going to have to go find my hat, right? Buffering. Why are we buffering? Alright, let me check the feed, let me check the stream, make sure all the audio and stuff is working. Ooh. Need to go put my bags up too. Doesn't say we're buffering, but I'll trust you. Maybe on your end too. Chicken needs new batteries. Yeah, I forgot the chicken. I forgot the damn chicken. We need to go see if J-Bot's awake. Wake up, J-Bot! No. Close. You're already done. There we go. Wake up. You know what? We're not connected here. So we can hang.
Bluetooth mode. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Drag my coffee over here. J-Bot. Just in time, too, for a pickle. Why are you giving them a pickle again? That doesn't seem to be working. I guess you're not giving them a pickle. Yeah, I just had to. It's hot out there. It's getting hot. I do not look forward to summertime in the South because it's so muggy and hot. But it is what it is. Summertime. How was everybody? You can pick it up in just a second. Just a few seconds. Oh. I was in the midst of actually, yesterday right before I left, of recovering some cylinders that I took off of a business because they had cylinders on the inside doors of a business, so I had to switch them to thumb turns, and now I got to get rid of all the pins that were formerly in there, and I don't have. Could cut the key, but I'm probably just going to shim them. We're going to move over to the workbench, and I'm also going to probably have a Honda ignition come in. Oh, haircuts. Shit. Left it too long. We're also going to kind of decide what, as the thumbnail suggests, we're going to kind of decide if I want to rearrange things to bring in another container pull-out bin drawer since we moved the shelves up a few weeks ago. I have not gotten to this edge of it, and I've got two down here with nothing but cylinders in it, so obviously cylinders should go right over there. So we're going to think about moving cylinders from there to get at least one off the floor, maybe two, I don't know. I have not gone back on my whole slide rail deal, which I need to jump back on. Seems to be a common thing. It's always like, hey, I need to switch out uh, cylinders on glass doors that have a key on the inside. It's like, oh, the fire marshal come by, huh? It's like, can you do this? And it's like, you immediately know why you're doing that. There's only one reason, and that's because the fire marshal came by. A new fire marshal came by. I never had to do this in my life. And then all of a sudden, some new young fella comes around with one of them there iPad things, and the next thing you know, I got to take my keyed cylinders off the doors. Out of sight, out of mind syndrome? What you talking about? So, Mr. Forbes, let me go back over the comments and say hey to everybody real quick. It's just kind of a slow Saturday. Rune in the house as always. Fire Marshal Bill. It was definitely a fire marshal. We had a long stretch of them. Flowwood City over yonder ways. Apparently got one of those new guys straight out of the academy because all of a sudden we were having to switch out keyed cylinders all the time for every one of them that had them. Had to do the old switcher. Okay, that was 20 minutes. That's kind of pushing it. You could have parked in the 15-minute spot, dude. I mean, that's literally what I have that sign out there for. But whatever. Lock Leisure, good morning. Ian, what's up? Ian, I've got those files ready. I was doing that, so I'm going to be emailing you this weekend with all that. I'll kind of pull down some things on the main page of the store and uploaded them as files that you can download. And then as I was doing that, I uncovered the fact that since I had not rechecked and seen what they're doing on the store backend lately, I'm able to actually, they're able to print stickers directly individually. So I'm going to explore a little bit into that. But the stickers that I have going out now, we've got them all in. Pretty neat. I'll show y'all. Where is one? I mean, I'll go show y'all one for a little secret. Don't tell anybody. It's right here. Came out pretty good because it was brushed metal backing for the sticker already. Boom. No, that's a quickset leash. Leashy. I don't need the quickset leashy. I need the Schley leashy. So that and a couple more are going out starting next week. We're getting inventory on our envelopes and getting the list redone as well. Fun computer tasks. I fought with J-Bot again this morning for several hours because I kind of reserved that for Saturday mornings. It's like penance. After the stream, I may fight with him for a little bit longer, but it's like a 2-hour penance for me every Saturday morning. Starting to get a little irritating too. But God damn it, I will make J-Bot pay somehow or another. What's up, Mr. T? Kane, what's up? Curto, Gumby, good morning to you. Retired Butcher Boy, Nate G. Steven, what's up? TXG, good morning. I'm screwing a Schlage F series, compressible cylinder, style, new style. Well, I think it's a new style. Let's see. Oh no, it's not a new style. It's an old style. And you know the difference because when you turn that, it's locked. Then when you go out, it unlocks. But this one does not unlock. So this is an old style F series. Because the style before that was standard cylinder. Nope. Nope. Style before that was secure key. Mechanically, the F series was the same though, so technically the one with the standard cylinder was the old style. And then there was one before that that was old style. Hey.
Sir.
Good.
I need 2 deadbolts keyed on both sides and goldish color. You had something like that?
Surprisingly, I only have one double cylinder in stock in bright brass. I've got 2 in dark bronze and 2 in brushed chrome. But in bright brass, I've got plenty of single cylinder.
How about
I could definitely do it in dark bronze or brushed chrome, but not, or you could go your pretty purple, yeah.
If you got two that works, dark key like
Yeah.
being noted.
Yeah, no, these are for, but 3x4. There's a double of the same town as the new one I got. Let's see if I forgot my watch doing.
Well, you can go through stock quick. Bought a house here and the lock's different. She's got two doors that she don't even have a key to. Need the deadbolt's working. Trying to help her out best I can.
Give me just a couple of minutes to key the other one the same as the
Yeah, that's
first.
fine. I can work. For keeping it.
Nope.
How late do you stay open, so?
Normally 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Someone just subscribed.
Well, that didn't take long.
Two slightly different designs on these.
Uh-huh.
That's what I had more of. But have the bolt extended out before you put these two pieces together,
Gotcha.
because the tail pieces have to align correctly.
Gotcha.
And when you have it out, they're going to be going in vertically.
Correct. Gotcha.
I think they're just switching out something that's already on the door now.
Correct.
So you've already got the strike plates that
Yes.
are on the door.
Yes, sir.
Just a bit swallowed out.
Okay, thank you.
So 4 keys enough?
Oh, yeah, Slim. Appreciate it.
So just do it times 2, so 32 something. 240.
Certainly appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, 33, 4, 5, and 40.
I appreciate it. You have a great one.
Thank you. Here's your little ticket if you need it.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Have a good weekend.
Hey, you do the same.
All right. Freaking camera's not. Obviously, I was trying to get y'all a view over there, but we obviously didn't want to have a view over there, did we? Unfortunately. We weren't ever able to resolve that, were we? Like, why are you not working on workbench? That is not the workbench. Oh, crap. What all has happened here? Frozen camera there. Frozen cameras everywhere. Oh, my AI video? My fucking AI video? Okay, we gotta fix the crashes. See what we got here. Let me go to studio mode and fix all the effing cameras. GoPro's not even working either. Oh yeah, it is. Shit, it was until I clicked on it. Oh my god. There it goes. Okay, let's transition over. And check the south cam there. It's down. You piss me off now. Alright, let me get out of studio mode. Fix the Bajizzy camera, probably. Yes, Bajizzy camera's down now. I just heard something disconnect and reconnect. I guess Bajizzy's gonna be down for the count. Did he really leave his? He did leave his. Good grief. Where was I? Lishing the old, just the singular old, F-Series knob here so that I can resell it. Still works perfectly fine. Hey, I have new pizza today and I have a sausage biscuit. Hey, that one works. I tried manually picking this, with like picks. And I just had no luck. It's just because I was stuck in the shop yesterday afternoon. Solo. No help. And I didn't have any luck with it. So I was like, oh, we're going to give it a try tomorrow. I did not realize at the time it was an old style. It's much harder selling those. Never know when that latch is going to give way. Oh, crunchy. Okay. I'm getting some, I think I got one of these little T-pins just jammed up. I think in number 3 position here. Yeah, number 3. Something else let go though. I think it's this number 1. Oh. Um, and I have 5 aftermarket D1. They're scratched up. They were used for quite a while. Probably been rekeyed a number of times. But we can take this cylinder over there and rekey it, and then I guess I'm going to key them. I don't know. I don't know. I never even got through the through saying hey to everybody. What's been going on while I've been screwing around up here? Let me scroll down. Yeah, on the way in this morning, I was like, I had frozen pizza last night. Like on the way home, I was all like, I could stop and grab me a pizza somewhere, but I'd just rather go home. I don't want to stop and wait in line. I had a traumatic event at a restaurant recently, and I'm still emotionally recovering from that. So I just went home and made a frozen pizza that was, hey, what? Okay. Hey, to you too. Hey, supper. Uh, and the frozen pizza just didn't, they just don't taste like, I don't care if it's a DiGiorno or a whatever, it doesn't taste like a pizza place. Give me a break. You can definitely taste a frozen pizza. Smush your Bible. Have a screwdriver. Try not to jab your finger. Put your thumb. Rotate. Push it. Reach in. Yoink it. Let it go. Let's go see if the workbench works. Hello, Megan. You locked the keys in your apartment. Call Locksmith and after you replace the lock. I want to see. Yes. Normally it would be prior to him opening the house for you. Like, if you had it with you before, he should have asked you prior to anything. The only time I do the whole is if my wallet's in my house, which is frequent. But if you had your wallet with you, she should have asked you that beforehand. At least he asked you though. The only way it comes after is if it's locked in the house. And then you're like, you're going to need to go straight, give me your ID, and I'm going to be with you. And if anything seems suspect, we're going to halt this process immediately. But, yeah, that's normal. That's what everybody does. Don't lock your keys in your apartment and go get you some spare keys made. It's much easier having to hide a key in your car or somewhere. Question I want to know, though, Megan, if you're even still here, is how much did it cost you? There's a lot of problems with scammers. And a lot of problems with ridiculous pricing. So we're wildly curious as to, and it all depends on, hours and all that. But A, yeah, to answer your question, it's normal. B, how much was it? We don't, I mean, if you want to narrow it down to a whole last state, that's fine. Or a region, southeast, northeast, middle of the night. I mean, there's a number of factors involved. But once you go over $300 or $400, you're getting into scam territory. Which one is it? Which model? We do have on there $7 each. Yes, ma'am. They're $7 each. No, you have a key. You just need an extra one, right? Oh, no, you would have to have somebody. Okay. You'll have to have somebody come out to make that key for you, and we don't do that. No, ma'am. Thank you. Why are you going to ask? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I tell that was leading into, I just need a copy of my key. Okay, I need to come get a copy of my key. Okay, let's go to the workbench. Whole big old difference between coming to get another key made and my key was stolen. I have to go work between 1:30 and 3 today. 1. 1 and 2. I'm not even gonna be here. Like I gotta close down and go do a job and come back. So I had to really interrupt my hours on the Googles. All right, let's bounce over to the workbench and take apart some more cylinders real quick. That way we can get the locksmith part of this done today, right? Well, we kind of did with the leashy, but I do want to recover these cylinders and throw them in. It's so hard finding a reason to use 46 cylinders that have slight scratches on them. Like normally, with like Schlags or whatever, you can do like an easy swap out on like front door. I'm not saying you can't, but you also feel really weird about using. Maybe it's just me. I just feel really weird about using like a 610 Corbin cylinder that could be used appropriately somewhere else when that opportunity arises versus just willy-nilly slapping it on any storefront you see. You can't really call it new because it's scratched up. Refurbished, fine, but it's pretty odd to just use it for random storefronts. So really in that case you would like save them until it's hard to even get contractors to buy that if it's scratched up too, like door contractors. Be like, hey, I've got 5 ready to go, slightly scratched mortar cylinders that you can get for cheaper. Nah, we'll wait for new. Loaners, temporaries. I don't know, I've already got a bunch of them in Sargent Keyway. Like literally 10 to 12. Now I have a bunch of them in Rustland Keyway. So let's go dismantle them so I don't have to dismantle them on site, you know. I'll probably key them alike in pairs. Just in the eventuality that I could get rid of them. Let's do that. Alright, I gotta switch the microphone too. And we're gonna be on the camera that J-Bot, you awake? Let's get a notify from myself real quick just to make sure J-Bot's awake. In case the camera goes down, then we'll shift over to the workbench. Take apart some cylinders. Woo! And key up that slag. The Bajizzy camp? Yeah, I think we did give up on the Bajizzy camp. I can unplug and plug again. This is a very tenuous connection. What word? I really do think I need to replace this whole damn pluggy thing. No, y'all can hear it beeping too, but it is not coming up in my list of, oh, well, there it is. Hot damn. Okay. And now that we've done that, we're going to bounce over to the other camera and probably freeze everything. I didn't hear an audio notify. Did y'all hear an audio notify? I didn't hear audio notify. So that means what, Jason? That means we need to go check in on. I know what that is. I know what that was.
The Bluetooth device is connected. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
That time I did. I'll see 180. Yeah, that's not bad. Sounds like aside from trying to get your, I didn't see whether or not you said. Sounds like you got a pretty decent locksmith to me. I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't ask your ID. Maybe he felt comfortable that it was your house. So there's a lot of, like, like in our minds, if they've been doing it long enough, in the back of your mind, we're watching you, we're monitoring how you're acting. If you feel comfortable there, that type of thing. Maybe that's just me, but a lot of it depends on visual clues as to how you're acting around the property. I mean, there's some sketchy people out there, and some of them are pretty obvious about it. So maybe he was just like, oh, maybe that was more like, I felt pretty cool with this being your place, but I do have to check. So that was probably what that was. It happens here a lot. You can tell. We can tell when you ain't supposed to be there. I don't know why my notify is not working, but everybody else's is. The mods notify seem to be working. So I don't know, Wes or I don't know what the hell's going on. Just give me one more and we'll see what happens. Mod Rune. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee and we'll go. It just don't work for me. Some of those commands, I guess, are just not for me. They're not for me. They're for y'all only. We'll try one more time to make sure. I know I heard. All right, there it works. Okay, good. It's not screwed up. Now let's move over here. And let me pull up the mobile comment section. Anyway, thanks for joining in on the stream to let us know of your experience being locked out, Megan, if you're still here. Go get your spare key. Go get your spare key. It's more important than anything. I would have saved you at least 170 Australian buckaroos. Assuming a key's 10-ish dollars most. Hate mistakes like that. It happens. It happens to everyone. We've got to wait and see if these are coming in. Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Name's John McClary. I was just a locksmith from up in the Memphis area.
Huh.
Stop by and see if I can get something memorable, like a souvenir or something.
Well,
that I can purchase. You got,
sure.
you got any, I noticed you had the hey y'all.
Yeah.
You got any hats or anything?
I don't have hats. You work out of Memphis?
Yeah, well, in Olive Branch, just below Memphis.
Okay, I know exactly where Olive Branch is.
Down here for a wedding. Just thought I'd stop by.
Yeah.
I'll let you. You got any of those door markers?
I do. I sell those.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's why I was wanting to get a hat or something like that.
Yeah, no, I have those.
Hey, okay.
But yeah, I think they're only like $6 or something like that. If you want to buy,
Yeah, give me 2 of them.
throw them. Got them freshly stamped up. What was your name?
My name's John McClarty. I'm McClarty Locksmith.
McClarty Locksmith. Let me see how much those things are. I do $6 each, so $12. I'm sorry.
We watch it all the time.
There you.
They got me on to you.
Yeah, I mean, I've got family up in North Memphis area. Yeah, Byhalia.
Oh yeah, well that's about right where I live.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where my grandmother lived until she passed. But
Okay, what was her name?
Grandma.
What's your last name?
Her grandma. Bernice.
Bernice.
Meeks.
Her last name is Bernice?
Meeks. Yeah.
Meeks. School's for Meeks. Okay. Good to meet you.
Yeah.
How's it going? We usually do it.
You want a box for him? I got a little box for him if you want to put him in a box.
Oh yeah, that'd be mine.
Okay.
That'd be great. We do it in just a couple of my little calendars. I was hoping you'd have some hacks or.
No.
I have to the store to get them.
That all goes to the store. I don't have I can order my own stuff for here, and I've thought about getting a few, but you know, if you order several of one size, you kind of got to have all sizes, and I don't really want to stock T-shirts and stuff here. Which is another reason we've got a local T-shirt guy, but it's like, you know, I got to buy 200 shirts and stock them, and you never know when you're gonna sell them or not.
See, I always get to meet people through the locksmith thing, and that's how I get to hand them out, and then we of course we give them our little our little calendars.
Yeah.
Just got our.
So I guess y'all service the Memphis area, huh?
Yeah, I go into Memphis a lot when I want to because of the, you know, it's not a good place to go all the time.
Yeah.
I do mostly Byhalia, Red Banks, Olive Branch, South Haven, Hernando, pretty much all of that area. But I do go into Memphis, but it's selective.
Yeah.
Because of all the stuff.
It's been decades since I've been up there, but I've seen reports of it being interesting up there now.
Yeah, so. Yeah, it's real nice.
I caught that. Well, thanks for stopping by.
No problem.
Yeah. Good luck at your
I wish you well.
wedding. Yeah.
I was going to come by and meet somebody famous.
Nice.
It's
infamous is the word, not famous, right? Infamous in a niche kind of way.
Well, you take care.
All righty. Y'all have a good one. Okay. McClarty Locksmith in Olive Branch. Cool. 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 Should have given them one of the new stickers here. It ruined everything. Dang it. Yeah, $6 each, whatever. Especially when you're gonna pop in. Her name was Grandma. That's why I was in there like, Grandma. What do you mean? What was her name? Heck, I think about that one. Hey, it's been 20 longer since she passed away. And it was Grandma. What were we doing? Okay, we gotta go. Don't be careful pulling out, man. Well, we got a little calendar and a church flyer thing. So, all right. Ready? Let's try to get over here and do what we were doing. Is this even still working over there? All right. Microphone switch. All right, let's get an audio check on this, and we are gonna take apart some cylinders. This thing is a little wonky, so let me get it straight. State of the pin kit. No. It definitely needs a little bit of help here. Alright, we're gonna go with the audio check, make sure. I'm in front right now. These are the guys that we're about to rekey. We gotta get audio video good. Thank you for the heads up. And if you end up watching this later, McClarty, thanks for stopping in. It always catches me off guard. I'm just not used to that. Still, even though it happens a fair amount. It's really weird when people catch me in the grocery store. And Kim, it's really weird for Kim. And it's especially weird when they don't recognize you for being the locksmith and Fondren because they used you, but more so they know you from YouTube, but never knew you before. That's when it's really weird. Like, hey, you're the locksmith and Fondren. Hey, you're that dude on YouTube. Who happens to be that locksmith and Fondren? No, wait, that looked a little long for that hole. I don't think that was right. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and screw, y'all. Time to unscrew. Not screw, unscrew. Boop. Boop. I did put a order in, or a list. I got a list ready. Because I did a state of the state for the one in my truck recently. Let's knock out this shellage. Make sure you get your hump on the right orientation. It's especially when you're using one of these. Come on, come on. And sometimes they don't want to come out in certain orientations. Sometimes you gotta turn it the other way. That's still got original pins in there. Look at that core. That's how shiny and sparkly that is. Always curious as to see what it was before. Ooh, we had a deep cut at the end there, fellas and fellaettes. Do we want to use this one? No, let's grab a Schlage. There we go. 99774. I don't like that at all. Oh, haha. We'll get rid of this one. 65760. Two. 5, 7, 6, and I'm getting rid of these because of that 6 and that O side by side. I would not key somebody's house to that key, just because that would wear pretty quick. Alright, that one's done. Unscrewing time. Nope. In today's unscrewing session, we're going to be using the Vessel USB model 220 USB, or we could use the custom red version. Same thing, one of them's just custom red. So we're going to want to use the custom red, right? It's going to throw me off if I don't switch it back, because I'm just used to, the other one being the number 2 Phillips driver. Too many quotes in a row. I'm going to have to pay Wes overtime. Hey now, you weren't supposed to go flying all the way across there. I even came with the I used 1-inch cylinders as a replacement. So I even have spare. Oh, those are the aluminum crappy cylinders. What kind of parking heck is going on here? I can't be late today, y'all, because I gotta go do a job at like 1:40. So I got to pay attention to the time. But it's only 12:11. Who's this that just pulled in? Where's my D1 blank keys? They're right here. And we're going to choose a shim for today's shimming session. Shimmaroo. Let's go with that one. And start it off with a fresh shim trim. D1. I think these are master key. So I'll have to go through 6, 5, 4. 3, 2. Hey, be right with you. What could we help you with?
I need a battery and 2 copies of this key. 2 copies of each key.
Do every key on that?
Yep.
And then the battery for that guy?
Yep.
Does it work okay?
Yeah, it works. Fine, Drew. You had a keypad to replace it? I normally have a cover on it, but I had already went on and took it off.
Yeah, 2 each.
Yes, sir.
Gonna do just plain for all of them, or any other colors?
Just mine.
We done this set on those. We got 1 of each.
One on this one. Put this on.
You wanna attach to the ring and just attach to that ring? I got you.
Okay.
That's it. That, you mean?
Now, two more.
2 more? Okay. That was
Yep.
Alright, 2911 altogether.
Can you break a printer?
Let me go check. Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
You too. And you always nice.
My best. You need a little bag clothes?
No.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, be safe out there.
Thank you. You have a great day.
You too. Grief. You got no 10s, almost no 5s. People about to be getting a bunch of dollar bills back. Okay. Hey. Little dude changing this time? We have a breakfast. Let me go. What were we doing? Oh, we were shimming stuff. I'll eat breakfast in a minute. It's 12:20. We got to do. Ew, it's greasy on the bottom. We got to do. We got to get that done. Just because. Erase this. Nope. Okay, switching back over. And switching mic. Actually, the mic was still on, so let me just verify we have a good connection over here once again. I'm pretty sure we're okay. It looks stable anyway. Nope, I need those mobile comments back up. Come on, YouTube, what are you doing? That's literally the point. Oh, was that an ad? Was that one of those mysterious ads that y'all keep telling me about? I think it was. Where were we? We're on 2 or 3 there. We got, I think, then the third chamber is giving me a little trouble. Thank you for the notification on the audio. Oh, it's jamming up right there in that third spot. I feel like I don't like this shim. I could start with a whole new shim. Ooh. What in the heck? I could only be caught by a spring if that's what just happened. So I'm going to have to back it off and try again for... Oh, we are being super problematic here, aren't we? Okay, there's that. That was a full chamber. That was a full chamber. That was one end turn. Good, good, good. I think we're going to have to shim trim. Oh, oops. That was not conducive to the health of the shim. Get another shim trim real quick. Whew. I don't know. I wouldn't think there's spools in here. These are just standard. I think it's just got master pins in them. Okay, there was position 4 or 3. I think it was 4 actually. Oh, I might have to choose a different shim totally. This one is just not cooperating well at all. Come on. Sometimes it's the shim. Sometimes it's the shim. And sometimes it's the shimmer. We started with a new one. Let's try a new one here. Yeah, there's something going on in that. Something going on in that third position there. I actually didn't try the key. The doors were already all unlocked when I took everything off, and I didn't have my keys with me. So some of these probably haven't been used in a while, and I did not lubricate any of them, so it's gonna lead to problems. Probably should have lubricated it. I do like that quote. That was definitely a good call on that one. All right, this is good, good, good. 2, 3, 1. That one went so fast I forgot to count. Okay. All right, so 6 in and out. Oh, okay. 6 is there. 5 is there. Click. 4. Got to click on 4 there. 3. It went straight over 3 and 2 and 1 is usually just a wiggle, wiggle. Do the wiggle, wiggle. I'm trying to decide. I guess I'm just going to grab some of these keys out of this Rust 1 D1 container. Those are all 5-pin though. Okay. That was 6. That was 5. That's 4. Once again, it's that 3. Must be a deep cut in the 3 position. That's all I can think of here. Come on, don't make me pull out. Oh, God. If you're driving and listen to this, I'm sorry. No, it's jammed up on that 3. Whew, I gotta pull out. And start over. Sometimes it's the best thing to do. All right, 6, 5, went right over 5, 4, 3, there it is. Yeah, it's a deep cut. 2, come on, 2. Oh, already got some out. Dunkaroo. Where's my... Well, surprisingly not. It's a shallow pen. Deep pen in the end. Plugs are still good, though. I'm not seeing any chamfers or anything. It's good. That's a good. Oh, definitely master pens. Ooh, boop, boop, doop. So, I don't know if you can see the scratches in it. It's pretty scratched up. Oh wait, this thing has some stock, really tall top pins in there. Man, I wish I had an iced coffee here, since I'm about to eat my sausage biscuit from McDonald's. So it looks like well, when you're shimming, you never know when you're going to pick up a top pin. So, but we definitely have it in 4, 1, and 2. But that's a kind of a long boy top pin there. I mean, some of that surface dirt will wipe off, but there you're going to be scratching. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, no master in that one. Probably picked it up in the shim. I'm still trying to decide whether I'm just going to rekey these to a blank key or just go ahead and key them up alike in 2s. Probably just do alike in 2s because you know there's 2. Lost a top pen. There's 2 keys on a setup key, so and super long top pins. Boop, boop, boop. All right. I think these are all 5 pin. I don't know what I did with my box. Oh, I see them over there. Oh, here we go. It's actually a 6 pin right there. All right, we can do that. Oh man, something just fell over and it was in an open top container and things just went everywhere. Damn it. To heck. Wait, you are not a wrestling key. I don't know why I threw you in there. It's a Schlag F-E-E. Schlag E. I don't even see a box for Schlag E over here. Right there. Man, I was thinking, Jason, don't do it. Don't do it. And Jason did it. Now Jason's going to pay for it. Alright, so key it up to, what is this? RD1, 127858. 127,858 we would normally use. Probably can't see it, can you? This one or a combination of the two. So one being 192, we'll check it. Not. Let's check the spacing on here. It's good. So we'll drop it 177. There, go back. Okay, so 177 is good. So we're going to drop everything 1 using this chart. So 1, 2 is 1, which is 192. Yep, 7 would be 6, which is 267. Ooh, my, you're full. And 858, got 2 8s, so that's 282 after you drop it down. Drop that there, drop that there. 5 is 4, so that's 237. It looks like all whiteys in Lab 003 color scale. Alright, hold on, let me go glare at this person. No, I don't have to. You're being a decent human. Backing out. Thank you. Alright. Oh, gotta sneeze. Gotta sneeze. 1, 2. Oh. What was it? 7 or 6, which is 267. Yep. Oh, dang it. Here comes the sneeze. That is not the right size pen. You're in the wrong hole, bro. Alright, 2 key to light. Next, how about 171365? So we are dropping it down. 171. 7 is 6 is 267. So 1, 2, 3. 3 brings in. We're going to go whitey up 1, even though I didn't look at the chart. 6 would be 5, so that's going to put that is not the right pin for that hole. And a 5 is 4, which would be 222, which we haven't used. No, I was wrong. Shit. 5 is 4, yeah, okay, I was wrong. Ooh, that ring's looking kind of rough. All right, repeat, 171. Three. What was it? 6. And no. Hey, green one got in there. Close enough. It wouldn't have mattered. And lastly, I guess we'll go just one by itself. 128,352. 1, 2, 8. It's going to be up here, isn't it? 3 was here. 5 was here. 2 was here. Yeah. All right. Doop, boop, doop, doop. Nope. Nope. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. And yep. All right. We have accomplished 2 different Locksmith related task today on Saturday Morning Live. My time here is through. And fingers. Wish there was a way to choke up on this and trigger it. That bitch ain't coming out again. I don't think it cross-threaded. They went in weird, but not cross-threaded weird. Hey! Spring just jumped back in its hole. Hey! I got the Wiser guy from last week sorted out and sent back out. These pins were the ones that were in there. And just holding a standard one up to it. Now, Wiser pins are shorter, but like, I guess since they have been in there for so long, with a stacked up, remember the 0-1 cut on the tip? I guess these springs have been compressed. I actually had a Wiser kit that was sitting there, and I think I moved it, but I'd be curious to know. You know what? Let's go find out. Hold on. I'm really curious now. Good point, Jason. Where's my Wiser kit? Does it have any springs in it? Oh, it does. All right, the age-old question as to whether or not a super stack would compress a spring. Now, those locks have been sitting around brand new since about 1980. So what's that, 50 years? 40 to 50 years. These are brand new springs that I'm taking out of the Wiser kit. These springs were compressed because the stack was high and because it had a 0 and a 1 at the tip. So that with that thing in there, it was basically squeezing this spring for 50 years, right? It did indeed shorten it just a tiny bit. Not much, just a little bit. It's a different kind of spring, though. It is definitely a different spring than that. Or maybe it just looks that way because it's compressed up a little bit more. Okay, there's another old one that was compressed. Let's yoink out another one here. Kim's getting mad at me for using the word yoink. It's definitely squeezed up between that compared to the new ones. So it does do something to it. All right, we're done here. Ugh. I almost got a ding in it. That shiny reflection right there is a ding. A ding-a-ling. Let me go get a paper towel, wipe them down. Then Houdini, I guess. Come here, Houdini. My Houdini cap mod didn't last but like a week in the truck. But you never go back and say that on the social medias. You just let people do what they want. Don't waste your time with that cap trick, y'all. It's it may work, unless it's a bench. It works great on the bench, but it doesn't work in a toolbox. Straw breaks, and then you're screwed, and you got to break the cap off. And I knew that before I made the video, because I've done it before. But just don't tell anybody. That's not the point of stupid shorts. Stupid shorts is to, like, you know, it's just whatever. I cleaned up the aluminum ring very nicely. Just like new. Just like new. The scratches, not so much. Okay, so there's that. Here and here. All hail Houdini. I've even got it's all about the views. It's I've actually got aluminum polish, but it's made by the same company that makes Houdini. Dang that ding. That makes it even harder to get rid of. You'll be the last one chosen. I'll put you on a back door somewhere where you're out of sight. Okay, so that one and this one were alike. Yeah, I cleaned up the ring pretty good. Hey, Houdini. Yep. Okay, you there, and lastly, you guys. I'm about to have to order some Houdini, y'all. I'm starting to run low. I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 retail cans left up there.
Just subscribe.
Hey, hey, welcome to the stream, new subscriber or just random person who happened to subscribe while the stream was running and doesn't even know the stream's going. Either which way, welcome to the stream. Don't really do this to new cylinders because I wouldn't want the keys to scratch up that, but given what we have, given what we're working with here, I think it'll be all right. Yeah, who parked sideways in the 15-minute spot out there, y'all? We're gonna have to pull a camera up, aren't we? We should have had that up to begin with. At least the GoPro. Go get the GoPro up. What the heck's going on out there? Oh, y'all, what's his name in New York does the specialty keys. We could do specialty mortise cylinders and, like, engrave them. I don't have the skill to do that. That's not going to engrave. But you could peel the cap and engrave the brass, right? You know that dude, you know that there's dudes that have, like, coin that like, shoot, and, like, draw president faces in the coins. Same theory, just peel that, use the brass. It would look kind of funny because that was poking out, but it could be artfully done, I imagine. is this brass the same grooveability? What's the word I'm looking for? As a coin? Like would a coin guy who does gouges and like reforms the images in a coin to resell it as a novelty thing, would those same tools do the same thing to this brass material? That is the question. Just out of curiosity. All right. We are done with this. Boop, boop, boop. Got 3. And to go in a bin. That way I can go, well, I have 5. Okay, I'll take 5, and then I'll have to rekey them. At least I got a start on them. But my luck it'll be, hey, can you rekey them to this key? So what I just did was a waste of time. Sorta. You never know. Anyway, let's go ahead and move back. Oh, did they move? Goodbye, people. Goodbye, people. Oh, I guess I need the mobile comment section. And it sounds like it's time for this microphone to pick up the volume and for me to eat a sausage biscuit and or pizza after we finish this. Where it all started. Where it all began. Get on there, Clip. What the hell? Flip, don't want to go back on there. Okay. Clip. Dang. Dang you. Gonna look in the, look in there for the slot in the top. Push the thing down. Always follow your plug-in like that. So you get the key in to hold it. You don't want that. Hey, cat-like reflexes. You don't want the plug to mysteriously fall into the abyss of the doorknob hole. You could use a lubin too. I think I might have to do that. Come on now. Oh, there you go. I don't want to go work in a minute to do it. Ah. I had to use 3 codes this morning at McDonald's. My first code was like, I guess they don't consider sausage biscuit a breakfast sandwich. But funnily enough, it would have actually saved them money. Sir, that's not a breakfast sandwich, it's just a sausage biscuit. Which is cheaper than a breakfast sandwich. But I couldn't use my buy one, get one free for a breakfast sandwich with sausage biscuits. So then I tried something else. I tried using my points for a free, accidentally, breakfast. This is crunchy as hell. For a free breakfast sandwich. But not thinking, hey, still saying a breakfast sandwich. So then I finally used my points for a free hash brown. Ain't nothing like a free hash. Another free hash. I have a brilliant one for y'all. So, let's pull up an outside view. Y'all know what it looks like out there, right? So, Yeah, I can't really show it because. So, according to Mr. Capitol Police Officer yesterday, where'd my? Oh, here it is. You cannot make a left into these parking places. He actually, my customer came in, was getting keys made. Another one, they have both pulled in from the left lane. But let me point out something there. There is a center turn lane, but there's no stripes. Do y'all see stripes? I think this would be the key part of it. Do you see stripes? No, you don't. There is a center turn lane. He told both of them, one of them was in a marked, well known to the area, large company that handles big equipment close by with a backup beeper on his vehicle and everything. One of those trucks, even one of those trucks that could drive on special things that no other vehicles could, right? Okay, get my drift. He comes around the corner and then pulls in and waits for traffic to clear so that he can back up and correct it. While he was backing up and correcting it, another young lady pulled in who's one of our regular customers, getting keys, colored keys made, because she likes changing her keys. And she pulled in from the left lane. I pulled in this morning from the left lane. Hundreds of people every day make a left there because, quote,
Here's a reminder.
there's technically no left lane. There's no center turn lane. He told both of them, he told him out there, shut up. He told him at his truck, she was already in here. He came to my door, opened it, and said, ma'am, is that your vehicle? She's like, yeah. He's like, you can't make a left. He's like, and he said it very curt. Like, he goes, you can't be turning in from the left like that and parking like that. Next time I see you do it, I'm going to issue you a citation. And then walks off without waiting for a response. We're all like, and then the other dude came in, and he was like, yeah, he just told me that too. And I'm sitting there like, whoa, hold up. Wait a minute. So I looked at, she did nothing wrong. Guess who Jason's getting to talk to about? There's no fucking statute that says you can't do that. I want him to come back to the shop personally and tell me the exact statute that they're breaking by making a left. He told him that you had to go up the street and turn around and come back. There's nowhere to do that. Right, yeah, you give me a ticket. Do it. If you're in a bigger vehicle or a vehicle with a bad turning radius, you have to turn in like that to be able to get between cars. There's no law that states you can do that, unless I'm mistaken, but I'm probably not. And if there is, that law would be revolve around, A, there would be no left turn signs up. There aren't anywhere down the street. And B, that would rely on proper markings from the city. There's no proper markings from the city. The judge, who I know from various other things, would throw it out because there's no proper markings that the city did. No signage, nothing. You can't give them a ticket. You can't give out tickets like that, bitch. Right about now. I don't even park in that first spot, by the way. So it's not all me. Very rarely do I park in that spot. And the reason is because I try to keep people from parking stupid right there and messing up the whole row. So, no. It's been needing to be cleaned for a while now, but we have not great cleaners. Kim doesn't like sausage, so we don't have sausage in the house. Only time I get to eat sausage is from McDonald's or Waffle House. The window. We're kind of at a dead end right now. Kind of at a dead end because, and I'm going to be doing an update on that soon. And the update's going to be in the form of, here's what happens if you're the victim of a crime that turns out really wasn't a crime. So there's going to be like a little docu-series on that, investigative drama type thing. Because, yeah, you're pretty much screwed. I'm going to take all that out. I usually don't throw food garbage in this trash can, but I'm taking it out today. So, Social Security number is the problem. We can't verify where one of them works, other than UMMC, which is only listed in our Facebook profile. Their actual background checks and everything. Like at this point, we're going to have to get an attorney involved to dig up more information to be able to properly try to get money out of them. And I know the attorney is just going to tack on their fee on top of it. And it probably, depending on who I use, wouldn't really, I don't know how that works. You probably have to retain most of the real attorneys. Because they know that they can go after these checks and still not get anything. So attorneys that go after cases like this are going to want some money up front to do the legwork. It sucks. Probably never get money out of them for it. But we're going to keep trying in various ways. Sausage flavored beef? No, they're things. I would taste the difference. They take a half of whatever's collected. Well, yeah. Not for a small amount like that, they'd be like, nah, you got to pay me in case we can't get them. All right, so let's go ahead and shut down because I do have to finalize the stream and everything because I got to get out of here at 1:20. Be able to make it over to where I got to go. But thanks. Is this the remote that works? I think it is. Thanks for joining in today, y'all. Yeah. Can't think of anything I forgot. So y'all have a great weekend. Lock force, disassemble. The remote works really, really well now. I'm so happy about that. All it took was a new battery. Imagine that. Y'all have a great weekend. I do definitely have to mow the backyard. That's the city is who's telling me that, or the county. We don't have any absolutely no help. I've tried everything. It's get an attorney or just lose out. But I guess while I'm investigating traffic laws now, I can check in on that again and be like, hey, JPD, let's get you involved with this. I think you can still file charges on somebody months after the fact. I don't know how many months after the fact, but we're still able to charge disrupting the peace on them if we really want to. And at that point, and I'm thinking pretty hard about it now, because that way we could draw in and find out the information that we needed. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we've got one of their addresses. Come to find out, if you have a home-based business, we can't go after something. We can't file a lien on their house to be able to get paid. If they don't have a verifiable income, your other option is to file a lien on, if they have a business, you can file a lien on their business. But you can't do that if it's a home-based business. You can if it's a separate whole building. So if it's a home-based business, you can't. So then it gets really weird. There's this really weird saying in the courts as far as going on their house. I don't know. It's just freaking irritating. It's ridiculous. I've tried the minimal fee. I've tried that through the. We signed up with a couple of freaking websites, which reminds me I need to cancel. But they didn't show. They didn't show on either one of them. So I don't know. Very frustrating. Anyway, I gotta go. Thanks for joining in today, y'all. Have a great weekend. And I gotta go do something I don't like doing, but I have to. So it's one of those. Really, you're really gonna do this on Saturday at 1:30? Come on now. Yes, if you have to, if I have to. Work related. Like, come on now. Pick any other time. Pick any other day. Not Sunday, though. Yeah, make sure y'all don't get paid until we get paid. That sounds like a lawyer commercial. Matthew McConaughey got paid to do a commercial for an attorney that's playing in our area now. So when you're driving around listening to the radio, because I don't have a good radio in my van, it's just radio. When you're driving around, you hear Matthew McConaughey telling you how good of a lawyer this dude is. Yeah. All right, y'all. Catch you next video.